Hey, so welcome to making a cake in a mug in a microwave. I have got all my ingredients here, which I'm going to talk through with you. First of all, got my hair tied back, I've got my apron on, and I've got my hands washed, so I'm ready to go. So here's our set of ingredients. This is all you're going to need. We have got flour. I've got plain flour here, but all-purpose flour is absolutely fine. We've got granulated sugar. We've got some baking powder, some cocoa powder, some chocolate chips, or you can use Nutella. I've got vegetable oil and I've got some milk, and I've got a little bit of icing sugar for the end. And more important than anything, we have our mug. So it's as simple as we're going to throw these ingredients in, we're going to pop it in the microwave, and in hopefully less than 5 minutes we're going to have a delicious chocolate cake in a mug. So we're going to start off with the flour. I've got a little tablespoon here, so we actually need 3 quite heaped spoonfuls of flour, and that goes straight into my mug like so. And then also then into my mug I'm going to pop my sugar, and I want 2 tablespoons of sugar straight into the mug as well. Oops. And finally, for the moment, the cocoa powder, and again with the cocoa powder I'm going to add 2 quite decent tablespoons of cocoa powder, and that goes in. I'm going to just give that a very quick stir. So I'm mixing those 3 ingredients together. There we go. And then onto that I've got my baking powder, which we're just going to add 1/4 teaspoon of our baking powder. My little measure. And 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder into my mug. There we go. Give that another little stir. And now I'm going to add my wet ingredients into there. So I need to go back to my tablespoon, and we need 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. So we've got 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I want 3 tablespoons of milk. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to give that a really good stir. So it will all start to come together. So we're stirring that in our mug. It's starting to get a little bit more cake-like. Give that a really good mix around. Now I've got chocolate chips to add into mine, but you can add Nutella, gives it quite a nice flavour as well. So I'm going to put a few good old chocolate chips in it to then give it a little bit more of that chocolate flavour, and then they tend to melt and go a little bit more gooey, which is delicious. So back to my tablespoon, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips. We want to go in with the chocolate chips, and then final stir of my cake mixture in a mug. Give that a good stir around, and the final job is to pop our mug into the microwave. So finish that bit off, looking quite cake-like in here. There we go, and that's going to go into the microwave now. I've got an 800 watt microwave, and I'm going to actually put that in for 1.5 minutes. If you've got a stronger, more powerful microwave, then 1 minute will probably be long enough. So we go 1 minute, 30 seconds. Now I would now press pause on my loan video, but unfortunately I can't work out how to do that when I'm recording, rather than recording a screen recording here. So instead you've got me. So what you could do in this minute is play some music, have a little dance. You could think about what toppings you're going to put on your cake. I've got some icing sugar. I've also got some squirty cream. You could have squirty cream, and I was thinking I might add on the top of mine some raspberries that I've got here. So that's another thought. You could be thinking about that. You could fast forward me now if you wanted to until I came out of the microwave, or you could wait and hear one of my cake jokes. So let's have a think. What did the cake say to the fork? Do you want a piece of me? Or I'm about to make a joke about cake. You better believe it. Yeah, not great, but I was trying to think of something to fill my time. We've got 30 seconds left, and then once it's cooled and we've put our toppings of whatever we choose on, the cake is ready to eat. So I hope you're enjoying your day so far with your Free Choice Friday, and it'd be great to see some pictures of any mugs filled with cake. If any of you have got a chance to send that in, it would be wonderful. Right, we're on our final countdown. So we're on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ping. Bringing out my cake, and it looks absolutely amazing. I've got to be honest, you can see the chocolate chips are just melting a little bit there. If you wanted them to melt a bit more, you could always do it for a little bit longer. So I'm going to sprinkle onto the top of my cake in a mug a little bit of icing sugar, and as we spotted, I'm going to put a few raspberries, I think, onto the top of mine. Looks delicious. Now all I need is a spoon, which I forgot to get out, and the final job is to take a bite of my cake in a mug. I'm going to give it a blow because it might still be a little bit hot. Oh yeah. Absolutely delicious. Enjoy.